Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. And yes, you're not seeing things, it is Dragon Age. It's been a long time, I agree, but I had the LPs to finish. I was pressed for time, but before I go on holiday I decided to update this once again. Last time we left off, we were in here, this village of Lothering, where everybody's panicking because the guards have left them pretty much, and the Darkspawn are fast approaching. And we met up with this woman, Liliana! Liliana, that's right. Lady who used to be some chantry woman. She keeps spouting some mumbo jumbo about the Maker and all this crap, but good old Horston has decided that yes, she can come along for the ride. And we've just come across this prisoner, so let's mock him and poke him with sticks.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
What do you mean? What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family.
Really?
Even the children.
Oh,
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
the what peoples?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What to do? What to do? Well, I could use somebody that's big and powerful. You know, I've got a long journey. I can see myself in many battles, and your skills would not go unnoticed.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Well, let me see. I'm on a very, very important quest.
Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful.
Don't you worry. Well, you could help me defend this land against the Blight. That's that's my mission.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Ah, yes I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
How dare you? Better watch your tone, pal. Unless you want to rot there, I was going to get you out of here, but if you're going to start mocking me, I might have second thoughts. Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll think about it. It's not as if you're going anywhere anyway, so I'll see you soon.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Not even a murderer, eh? Well, we could use murderers on our mission. Murderers... yes, could think of worse people to have. Let me ponder for a little while I pick leaves. Elfroot leaves. Ah! Wait a minute!
Can I get you
Bandits!
get off?
Haha! Bring it on, fruitcakes! Oh, yes! Knock you on your backside and slice you down! Oh, I feel queasy. Oh, that's a nice little thing you got there, dear. Shooting bits and bobs at him, eh? Come here! Oh! Nice work! Nice short work of those fools. Yes, Morrigan, I like your little shooty stick there you've got. Okay. Now what was I doing before I was rudely interrupted? Oh yes, I was pondering the fate of that ridiculously oversized person over there. Didn't that chantry board say something about bandits? We should maybe help them clear this place of them, eh? Get some spare cash. Okay, here we go. Take 2. Where are they? Oh! Watch for the dogs! Oof! 2-handed blow! There we go. And take the hatches out! Come on!
Defend yourself!
That's it! That's it! Just make sure he's dead, Morrigan. Stuck another spell on him. What more do we have? Quest updated, eh? Oops-a-daisy. You came across a challenge board. Read out the bandits. You killed 2 of the bandit groups. 1 group remains. Speak with the revered mother about that prisoner. We'll follow this little blip. It's pointing me over this way. So this way I shall go. Oops-a-daisy.
Someone help!
Darkspawn are up here, guys! Come on! Oh ho! Okay, Big Daddy! Run away! Run away! And strike him down!
Is that all you got?
Alright, let's spread some glory!
Finished.
Oh! Oh! What was that?
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Much obliged, eh? Well, just how obliged exactly?
You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound?
Oh,
I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
indeed. That sounds just fine.
Good. One good turn deserves another. That's what the missus always claims. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with the Grey Warden, quite frankly.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Fellow dwarves, eh? Oh. Let me just have a wee look in here. I'm sure you don't need everything in here, pal. Don't mind if I take a few myself. Oh, wait a second. Something down here as well. There we go. Alright, let's leave them be, eh? I'm sure they're grateful enough we've saved their lives. Other things that need doing. Right, let's find this final bunch of bandits, shall we? What's this? A distinctive landmark, but otherwise unremarkable at this time.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Okay, what is this? Time for bloody chit-chat? Did you grow up in the Kokari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
It's not pointless, but I'm just curious. What's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remain unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, eh? That sounds just like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan.
Oh, what happened to
He
him, eh?
pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Oh, well, that's quite quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play.
I'll keep that in mind.
The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
What do you mean? Like a handshake? You don't like touching?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion.
Oh.
There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Oh, don't worry. Stick by my side, dear, and I will teach you all the nuances. I have been many people have told me I'm a people person, you know. Yes. Okay, so, well, after all that, I suppose you're still here, eh?
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
It was nice talking to you, dear. Very enlightening indeed. And what about you, eh?
Yes?
I'm just stood here next to this tree, and I thought it was an ample time for us just to get to know each other, eh? I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
So you are. I'm quite intrigued. What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Yes. Very condescending. I've noticed that myself. Condescending assholes. And self-righteous to boot.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Well, I can't say I want the Maker looking on me anyway.
Maybe I am wrong, but it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Okay. You women, they don't like talking, do you? I thought that's your bloody pastime, bit of gossip and talk, eh? But obviously wrong. Alistair? No, I'm not bothered about you, pal. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Okay, join me next time when this journey shall continue. See you soon.